studio.
We are
working on, hey, there y'all
So-
might be able to see us.
We're doing some fabulous, what is it? Can you hear me okay?
I can, yeah.
Okay. We are doing some fabulous, figuring it out.
We're figuring it out. We're in the new studio.
Yes.
We're sitting on opposite sides now.
Yeah.
Alyssa's struggling with the microphone.
My microphone is being jiggled. Look.
So that's the one I normally sat at. So good luck with that.
Okay.
That's what you guys are
We're
hearing.
going to work it out later.
We
It's
will.
not
We
a big
will.
deal. But yeah, it's Thursday, guys. It's like the best day of the week. Well, it is. It still
the
is.
best
We're
day of
still
the
going to
week.
claim
We're
it as the
here.
best.
Yeah.
I guess I'm just going to hold. It's fine.
I don't know how to.
You know, like that thing where you don't know what to do with your hands?
Yeah.
I am going to use my hands to hold this amazing microphone.
Okay. There we go.
Okay. Your cup is way far away.
It is very far away. Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
So, what's in your cup, love?
We're drinking water tonight.
Yes.
I'm coming down off of a migraine after a couple of days.
Yes.
And you
What's that thing?
just had a big old
it's not
infusion
hell
of-
no H2O. Now it's like, let's go H2O.
Let's
I guess.
go H2O.
So yes,
yeah.
my new diet that I'm on, this cute little cancer diet, is water. A lot of water.
Lots and lots of water.
Mhm, mhm.
So yeah.
And if anybody can believe it out there, had the first chemo session
She
today,
did,
y'all.
and she's here.
I'm
It's
here.
amazing.
Y'all know I live to be on this microphone. So
Oh yes, it's so fun.
it really is. It's
So
like
yeah,
it's like what carried me all day today.
yeah,
Yeah.
and that's pretty much been the gist of our week.
Oh my gosh,
All the
guys.
things with the boobs.
Can we just tell y'all? We are trying to be extra soul besties.
Yeah.
All
That
the
was loud.
things.
Yeah,
So I'm gonna let if Kim wants to share,
I can share.
because it's hers to share.
It's mine to share.
So let's hear it. Spill it.
So, me and Alyssa, we do everything together.
100%.
So, we vacation together, we homeschool, our kids are friends, our husbands are friends, we do the podcast, we have our t-shirt business, we've got all the things. And so Alyssa goes and gets herself breast cancer. And I guess I felt so bad that I didn't want her to do it by herself. And then I ended up finding a lump in one of my breasts as well. And it's not funny. I mean, it is just because it's so asinine that it's happening all
It's like
within
you
a
just
month of each
can't
other.
make this shit up.
You can't make it up at all. No. So yeah, so I went yesterday and had a diagnostic mammogram done, and I have definitely a mass there. It is a tumor. We don't know if it's benign or malignant yet. I say we. Well, yeah. I go in next week for a biopsy to figure out what exactly is going on.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, there's that.
And I'm hoping and praying that I feel like this next Thursday,
yeah.
because my chemo will go shorter, because today was all the intro, take it slow, test everything out, all the things.
Yeah.
So I think I'm going hard, y'all. I'm going to plan to be at the biopsy and be the biopsy squad.
Yeah.
So I'm ready.
You're ready.
I am.
It'll be good.
It's going to be great.
So I think, that's pretty much all that's going on with that.
And just so I think we should share the new segment idea, because it may expand into a whole section.
Into a whole section.
We're going to start. I'm starting it, but who knows what's going to happen?
Who knows? Yeah.
But we're going to start a little thing called Tales from the Chemo Chair.
Yeah. That'll be posted on our social media.
We'll do a lot of posting there. I'll share tidbits. I'm not going to give other patients' names, so don't be trying to find out stuff about people, because their journey is their journey. My journey is my journey. But I do want to tell all the fun things. I think we're going to keep it up on a upbeats maybe.
Yeah.
Because I don't, we can share in private some of the rougher stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, so today, should I do it? Should I go?
Yeah, go for it.
Tales from the. We need some music.
We need some intro music.
We need soap opera, like Bold and the Beautiful. Yes. Tales from the Chemo Chair. There it is. I love it.
Yeah.
So today, as I was literally starting, a beautiful woman walked in front of me with her husband, and she got to ring the bell. She was done with chemo. They took the pictures. They did all the things. They yelled. They screamed. And it was like a really good piece of hope.
That's
so
good.
It was
that
great.
was good to see.
Yes. And then we saw lots of people came through, and everybody's pretty chatty.
Mhm.
Everybody loved the shitty titty shirt.
Yeah.
The nurses actually got gifted shirts because it's the Center for Cancer and Blood Disorders, so they deal with a lot of stuff. Well, they got a shirt that says, "Get in, losers. We've got butt stuff to do," and it has a colonoscopy bag.
Nice. I love it. I love it.
So the nurses were like proud.
Yeah.
I guess like we've connected on t-shirt levels.
Yeah. Well, now we need to make them shitty titty committee shirts.
We absolutely do. So yeah, it was an awesome t-shirt. I loved it.
I like that.
Yep. So that was fun.
butt
Let's
stuff.
see. And then I named my IV pole.
Oh, yes.
Yes. We danced. I gave my pole a dance.
Yeah.
I know y'all did.
And what did you call him? Sancho?
His name is Sancho.
Sancho,
my pole boyfriend.
Nice.
Because he has to go with me to the bathroom. Not even my husband goes with me to the bathroom.
Oh, yeah.
So.
Okay.
Me and Sancho.
I like it.
Me and Sancho may have a love affair.
But at least for the next 24 weeks.
These are the days of our lives. So yeah. There'll be more. These are just intro things. I haven't thrown up officially. Get close.
Good. That's why we have her sitting on the side in case she needs to just excuse herself.
If I excuse myself.
That would be why. But we're here.
Draw your own conclusions.
That was one of the things about doing this show, is that we wanted to bring y'all into our lives, and here it is, and we're laying it out, and this is what it's doing.
1000%.
Yeah, absolutely.
We're all about transparency.
Yes. 100%. So I know, in the age of social media.
Oh, yes.
I have all the things. So
oh yeah, let's dive because I'm with you.
I have an X account now, aka Twitter, and we have come across this page.
Oh yes,
called Tender Thoughts. Their handle is is Tender for Tendies, and it has got some crazy Tinder profiles on it.
Please,
I'm just gonna pull it up.
Yeah,
and see
I'm
if
instructing
I can share.
all of our people. Get your butt on X, Twitter, whatever you want to call it. I'm going to keep it old school and call it Twitter.
Twitter, yeah.
Get on there and freaking follow this page. You will not be disappointed. I have been like going off of just the one post I saw.
Yeah.
For a while. Are you going to share? Are you going to talk about it?
There's he's posted some more. So
the premise of this page, we think, or we understand, is people are finding on dating apps.
There's a lot of dating app stuff on here. He's reposted several ones. Okay, now I like this one. It is a redheaded man, and he's wearing a shirt that says Gingerbread Man, and he's like restocking the bread aisle.
Oh,
and it's like happy birthday. And so I thought that was funny because, the redheaded thing
is amazing.
But I'm trying to find,
and any of you guys watching, if you normally watch on TikTok, we're working out like finding plugs and setup and best all the things.
Yeah.
We'll be back on TikTok next week for sure. Because we do want to keep that going and build our high tea TikTok fan base so we can start going live on that page.
Yeah. So like one of these, it's this little girl. I say little because she's like this super petite, maybe 21 years old. Her interests are investing, real estate, travel, self-care, and entrepreneurship. If that doesn't sound like a gold digger, and he put in there, he's like, mad respect for this low-key gold digging. He's like, shoot your shot, sweetie. Like,
oh my gosh.
It's funny.
So these are basically people that create dating profiles and they give themselves their information and their information.
Like this lady, I know you guys can't see it. It's like a People of Walmart picture. If y'all haven't seen People of Walmart,
I think that's
so that it's kind of like what it is. It's like People of Walmart, but it's for the dating apps. her little bio says, in open relationship, we down to smoke weed and a threesome. And she's like in the customer service line at Walmart, like legit. That's her picture, holding a baby. Yeah,
that's amazing.
So you guys should definitely give them a look, give them a follow.
Great Grandpa Al, what's
Tinder
up?
for Tindies. It's the number 4. Yes. Tinder for Tindies.
So Tinder,
the number 4,
and
then Tindies.
Tindies, TENDIES.
Okay,
we'll post a link.
Says, come for the ridiculous hose, stay for the ridiculous pose. Pros, my bad. I can't read.
Gosh. Oh my gosh.
So, pretty funny. I'm pretty excited about that.
The other one, which was that I saw that you showed me, was the girl that was basically saying, she's like, I'll microwave babies.
Oh, yeah. She was like, don't get me pregnant because I'll microwave the baby. Like, why?
What? I'm sorry, but the guy that wants to date that, why do you want to date a girl that wants to microwave babies? I don't understand that.
Yeah.
People are special, and
she was like kind of making like a double thing there. Like, she can't cook, but she can use the microwave, and she doesn't want kids.
You know what? The nice way to put it is, we're just trying to make people famous. That should be.
Yeah,
we're finding all
you are struggling with that microphone.
Well, do you see what's happening?
Why is it doing that? Pull that one over. I can unmute it.
I'm trying to see. Okay, yeah, we're just gonna. Yeah,
that's what she's. Okay, I'm gonna mute that one.
Look, my kid.
Which one?
This needs a Viagra.
Okay, Tiffany, we need to. Can you?
Let me see.
Slide this one over towards me. Move your headphones.
She's sad.
Y'all, it is a.
We'll get you a blue pill, brother.
We'll find you a blue pill. What number is that? 4? Or mic 3?
3.
Okay, I can hear you.
Oh, is that better?
Now we don't have to listen to you move the microphone.
These don't. I can't hear you.
Oh no, I can hear myself. That's really all that matters, right? Is that I can hear myself? Okay.
All is right.
Is right in the world. We got it figured out.
Kathy says limp mic. You absolutely
it right. Is. Like,
don't get with a man that's got a limp mic.
It's
y'all.
very sad.
So sad.
But we got it figured out.
We did. So I brought a treat.
I know. I'm very excited because I love mint chocolate, anything.
Oh, God, me
peppermint
too.
And chocolate, pepper, and these they're little mint. I like that they're the truffles and they're not the peppermint Hershey's. They're not the red and white swirls.
So they're green. They're the little green.
They're
they are
green.
called
I don't know
chocolate.
If you guys can see.
They're chocolate mint truffle kisses.
I know.
My cousin Katie brought them to me at the chemo. And
Katie.
You know what I loved that the doctors said today in front of Clint?
What?
Clint was like, well, what kind of diet restrictions are we going to have?
Let her eat whatever she wants.
And that's exactly what they said. They said, you can have anything you want. And they're like, stop reading Google. Sugar does not make cancer. And while I agree to a certain level, I won't be eating like me and Little Debbie or Big Deb. We're going to have to come to an agreement that I can have one Christmas tree a week.
A week. Did you try one of those freeze-dried ones that I got you?
Not yet.
Yeah. So I know I don't like these things. I think they're disgusting. But Alyssa loves the white Christmas tree cakes that everybody freaks out about. And so there's a lady in town. I believe her name is Lolly. She does Lolly's freeze-dried candies. And if you're ever looking for where you can go get them, they sell them at Gypsy Trunk. She's got like a little kiosk in there. You can buy them.
So good.
She freeze-dried some of the Christmas tree cakes. So I was like, I had to go get some. I did take a bite of the boys because I was curious. Yeah. And it's weird. I don't like it. But I don't like the Christmas tree cakes anyways.
You actually liked the chocolate better.
I did, but I'm not a big Little Debbie's fan in general.
Kathy had dinner with the best master plumber on the planet.
Uh-oh.
The best master plumber, not the master. Okay. So that would be my dad.
Oh. I was going to say, I'm like, this has got to be somebody we know.
Yes. It was my Faja. So, she got to, I think he went and helped her. Why does that? I'm sorry, Kathy. I'm making it sound dirty. Unintentionally. I'm like.
You'd meet some background music. Went, bow.
Bow. He went over there and did a plumbing job.
It's all in the delivery.
He cleared her pipes. See, this is why you don't tell me. Like, I
This
don't
is
need
why
to
we
know
don't
that.
tell her
Yeah,
things, yeah.
no. I cannot act like an adult.
Yeah.
The chocolate Christmas tree cakes are better.
I agree.
Kathy, we're just going to have to agree to disagree, honey.
Yeah. What are you watching on?
I'm watching on TikTok. I mean, no, I'm watching on
I somehow have
I'm on Facebook.
swiped my camera. Oh my gosh.
I'm totally look, I'm a smack for you.
I did. Okay, now I see the comments. My comments were popping. These are good.
Look, even she's doing it. He had to clear out my pipes. Go, girl.
Go. Yes.
Get it.
But yes, I like the chocolate ones better.
Mhm.
I don't. My kids, Nolan today, he's like, "Can we get 2 boxes of Christmas tree cakes?" And I was like, "Fine. I'll be glad when Christmas is over, so I don't have to buy those anymore."
Clint,
Don't like
he will buy me at least 1 box, and I'll try to make it last.
There's only like 5 in a box.
I know.
Why is there not more in a box? Like,
I don't know. But I will tell you, the bigger ones, FYI,
they don't taste the same. So I figured
awful.
this out. So we like we do like the Little Debbie oatmeal cream pies.
I love those.
Very favorite. But the big ones,
Mm-mm.
they don't taste the same. Like they change the recipe or something.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Little Debbie doesn't understand that bigger isn't
Big
always
Deborah
better.
doesn't know what she's doing.
Big
but Little
Deb-
Debbie does.
Big Deb needs to step down because not everything bigger is better. That's only a few things. Hi, Angie. What's up, sister?
Hey.
Yes. Here and alive.
We're here. Da, 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 da,
Yeah.
da. I feel like we need just music. I need to.
I know. We need to like have those, like the sound effects.
We need a sound. Yeah. Oh my God. That would not be.
I
good
don't
for
know
us.
that we'd actually get any talking in. We'd probably be just too busy
just
like playing.
pushing buttons and playing. Yeah. But I do feel like we need like certain kind of like intro music for little things.
I know. We need to come up with intro music
for reality and Am I the Asshole?
Mhm.
I do not have an Am I the Asshole tonight.
Girl, you can pull one up real quick. They're all over.
No.
I did read one the other day. I can't remember what it was about now. Apparently, also, guys, you're going to have to bear with me too, because apparently I read somewhere you get this thing called chemo brain. And I guess you get real dumb, which I know I'm already on the verge. And I know lupus makes me forget.
Yeah.
So y'all just bear with me. If I tell you the same story 3 times, just listen.
Yeah.
Don't tell me I already told you.
Uh-huh.
Be nice.
Oh, yeah. We can bring in Kathy. Kathy can sit and do the sound effects.
Kathy, I love you.
Love it.
Christmas tree dip, cream cheese, milk, whipped cream, vanilla wafers.
Yeah.
Yum, yum.
So like I've seen that and I am curious about that. So you crumble up your Christmas tree cakes and you mix it with cream cheese and whipped cream. And
here's my problem.
What?
I want to start a page that says save the trees. I don't like that people are crushing up a whole tree.
But they're eating it.
I don't care.
It's still getting eaten.
You
and then
crushed the cake.
Oh my God. You're going to crush it when you eat it?
Well, here, you know how I eat it?
No.
You don't know how
I've never seen you eat one. I just know that you love them.
Guys, I have some small OCD with my food. So with the Christmas tree cakes,
okay,
I take my nails and I indent around the middle and I pull it apart.
Like, okay, so the
split.
Christmas tree is this way with the triangle. So you split it halfway like this?
No.
Or you like pull the top and the bottom apart?
Top and bottom off.
So you pull the cake apart?
Yeah. And then I lick all the cream first and then I eat the shortbread.
Are you 4?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I eat the bottom first and I save the top for last because it's got the
sprinkles. Oh my God. Okay, I can't say much. So I know like the Nutty Buddies,
I pull those apart.
I take those apart and eat them a wafer at a time. I do that.
It is savoring it. It is the best.
That's how I like to eat my Nutty
Casey
Buddies.
goes, you've already told me this story. Shut your mouth. You're my brother-in-law.
If you're not careful, she's going to tell it again. She says it's not an Oreo. I know it's not an Oreo, but that's the way I eat my Nutty Buddies. I take them apart.
So with a Twinkie?
Oh, I don't eat Twinkies.
I like Twinkies. I bite just the tip off. Sorry, Clint.
You eat all the cream?
I do. Okay. I put my finger in and I get all... Maybe I should be a colonoscopy doctor or something because I really like to get all the cream out. I think because I love shortbread, like that angel food cake.
The angel food cake.
Yeah.
Okay.
I love that so much. And I don't really care for the cream. So I eat the cream and savor the cake.
You can just make angel food cake, right? Just plain old. You can also buy. They're not very good, but you can buy just plain angel food cake.
I know.
Most of the time, it's over there by the strawberries.
It's not
near as fun.
But I do love that. I'm gonna have that for dessert soon. Peel the chocolate off and then the inside
of a Three Musketeers.
I've never tried that. Damn it, Casey.
Who eats Three Musketeers? First of all,
know.
Out of all the candy bars in the world, Casey,
it is the grody one.
Why? That's like the redheaded stepchild.
Yeah, go for the Milky Way.
Bars.
Milky Way. And mine, like the last 2 years, has been a Baby Ruth.
You have been on a Baby Ruth kick.
Man, I love me some Baby Ruth.
Every time I hear Baby Ruth, I think of Sloth. From
Hey You Guys.
Yeah, Baby Ruth. Yeah, like I don't know why, I just do. And so I just,
I do the Oreo, the oatmeal cream pies. I do the same thing. I pull a cookie apart and I eat the cream and then I eat the cookie.
Oh my God.
She's learning
I am learning so much.
You're going to start paying attention to it. You'll start noticing it.
Yeah, now that I know.
Yeah. Cupcakes. I eat all the icing off and then I eat the cake.
No, let me tell you.
I don't.
Let me tell you. Exactly, Casey. I'm a redhead, so I know what the redheaded stepchild is. When you have a cupcake, okay, you've got the frosting and then the cupcake. You hold it by the top of the cupcake and you pull the bottom of the cupcake off.
Okay.
And then you flip it on top and you sandwich it down.
I did see somebody do that. But then you know what I would do? Pull the sandwich apart, like
and then,
off it.
Oh God, you're such a dork. But that's the way you eat a cupcake. You pull the bottom off. I think the first time I did that in front of, like, if people have never seen you do that, they freak out. And they're like, what are you doing? And I'm like, well, this way you get the perfect ratio of cake to icing. And then when you bite into it, you don't have frosting going up your nose.
If any of y'all that invite me to a Christmas party, birthday party, wedding, whatever, there's cake. If you'll just sit for just a minute and watch, I will.
Eat the icing
I'll eat all the icing off first, and then I eat the cake.
That's weird because most people will shove the icing off and just eat the cake, which is what I do. I'll have a couple of bites with the icing, and then I scrape all the icing off and just eat the cake.
Almo, you are so on top of it. Snickers are better.
Now, I like Snickers with almonds.
I haven't tried that one yet.
Oh, my God. So
I do love the almonds.
So I will say, and I'm totally going to out myself because I know my husband's listening. When I go to the grocery store...
busted
by myself and I'm in the checkout line, I always grab one. Not always. I will say not always, but like if I do like a big haul at HEB or something, I grab to eat in the car on the way home.
Oh my gosh. So I know we just talked about this the other day, but I wanted to share because I know that the chocolate orange has been a staple for many people. Every Christmas.
Yes.
Just like a Cadbury egg is at Easter, all the things. So we were talking about this, and I don't know if any of y'all posted if you guys have tried the dark chocolate orange.
Oh,
so that's the one we bought on Black Friday.
Yeah.
And I just tried it the other day. And guys, okay, here's what's crazy. I don't like white chocolate at all. You will never see me
White
pick.
chocolate's gross.
I don't like it.
No.
But
I don't think anybody likes it.
I had to admit to Kim the other day that I like the white chocolate orange better than the dark chocolate orange because the dark chocolate it doesn't enhance the orange. It doesn't flow.
Oh, I think it does.
Because I think the white chocolate and the orange taste more like a dreamsicle.
That's why
I love it. Okay. The dark's fine. I'll eat it. Don't get me wrong. I'm not going to let that little
and
orange go to waste.
It has to be Terry's. You have to get Terry's.
Don't be trying other
chocolate
brands.
Oranges. Nope, Terry's is the best. And they have the white chocolate, the milk chocolate, and the dark.
Is Terry's the one that do the Cadbury eggs? No, that's Nestle.
That's Nestle, I think. Yeah. I don't know. I do like Cadbury eggs. I always eat just one. Just one.
I say I only eat one, and then I eat two.
And then you eat two. Cadbury eggs?
Yeah.
Oh, no. One and done. Okay, now I have a question. Okay. So, around this time of year, everybody you see, especially like around...
Try telling Clint that, Al Moat.
Like the end cap at Walmart has the cordial cherries.
Oh, my dad is obsessed.
Do you like cordial cherries?
Yeah.
Yeah. I love them.
I used to not like them.
But I only like the dark chocolate.
Now, dark chocolate and cherry, beautiful.
It goes together.
It goes
so well.
I just don't think citrus goes with dark chocolate.
But the orange, it works.
It works for you. Yay. I love it. I'm happy for you. I'm happy that you love it. I am totally cracking up for all of y'all not on the Facebook. My amazing grandfather-in-law. I dropped the in-law because I just love him so much. He says if it's white, it's not chocolate. And I was like, not in my house. White is called bark. Oh,
white chocolate bark.
White is called bark. Oh, okay. So it's not called chocolate. It's bark. Interesting.
Bark. I did not
know that. Did not know that at all.
That's
and it took me years to know that red velvet is just chocolate cake.
It's not.
Red. It's just
it's
chocolate.
not.
Yeah. It's not.
No.
Red velvet is not.
No.
Well, what is it?
It's its own thing.
For real?
Yes.
I thought it was just.
Hi, have we met? I bake a lot. I ran.
I wouldn't know. My mouth's really hungry and waiting on Christmas fucking cookies.
Next week, I'm making cookies.
I know I'm going to come. Wait, is it a day I can come over?
I don't know.
Oh my gosh, that was fast.
Stick with us.
Yes.
Refill your cups.
Yes.
We will be back in just a moment, so
Woo-hoo!
Don't go anywhere because we got to hash this out.
Yes. Oh my God, I'm sweating. Son of a tits. It is so hot. They're so good. That's the sugar. Are you ready for this? Really helping.
Here's important new information from the Diabetes Solution Center for you, a family member, or a loved one suffering with diabetes. If you have lost your provider, or if you need a provider for diabetic supplies, you may qualify to receive your diabetic testing supplies now with little or no out-of-pocket cost, regardless of your age. All you need is Medicare or private insurance to be potentially eligible. Call the Diabetes Solution Center right now for details. Just takes a couple of minutes. Our friendly, knowledgeable agents will give you free, no-obligation information, handle all the insurance paperwork, and make sure your supplies are delivered directly to your door for free.
Call U.S. Medical Supply 24 hours a day. 800-597-9323. 800-597-9323. 800-597-9323. Call right now. 800-597-9323.
Let's be honest. Wheelchairs are heavy, bulky, and ugly. If you carry a wheelchair in your car to take care of a loved one,
oh my gosh,
know
she
how
did
hard
hear
it is getting that clunky, old-style wheelchair in and out of your car. Introducing the Feather Chair Wheelchair. At 13 pounds, it's the world's lightest wheelchair. It folds in seconds and fits neatly in your trunk, backseat, or closet, so you can take it everywhere. And it's only available right here. Order yours today and get a free wheelchair case, a $50 value, yours free. The Feather Chair, the world's lightest wheelchair, is just $4.99 with easy payments as low as $16 a month. Sorry, no Medicare or insurance accepted. So call right now to order yours.
800-823-5826. 800-823-5826. 800-823-5826. That's 800-823-5826.
1, 2, 3, now we're playing with the big boys. Gonna take it to the street, now we're gonna make a big noise. Gonna climb so high, now we're rising up.
Welcome back.
Are you ready now? Turn it up. We already did. We're going to go ahead and just address the issue.
I never run the board because I don't know what to do. So Alyssa's going to have to I'm sorry that you guys heard all of our ranting. It's hot in the studio, Tiff, just so you're aware.
We're hot, and I can't tell if she's just saying it's
warm.
Hot, so it's warm
in here. But I'm also wearing long sleeve.
And so I literally, that's what I was saying is, son of a tits, it's hot. So that's busted. I don't care. I don't even care. And then I was trying to talk about how I had an epiphany about the nurse practitioner at chemo gave me hope that it was going to be an easy breezy thing. And then I get down and I had some nauseous stuff. So I kind of got discouraged a little bit. So anyways.
But you guys were on it, letting us know that we were not muted. My husband called because he watches on YouTube. And he's like, y'all aren't muted. Alyssa's sweating her tits off. And I was like, So I'm gonna need a crash course in how to run the board.
Maybe
Clearly.
maybe our coming back from break song needs to be "Come as You Are."
Dun, dun, dun. Yeah, I don't know.
We can't help it, guys. We're here.
We are.
It's all
But we
good.
got it.
You know what? This is real people, real crap. You know,
Yeah.
it's not scripted.
You
we
know,
just
that's how it
are.
is.
So when you get a little extra unmute, you need to just say thank you. Okay.
Yeah.
Just be grateful you're getting a
You
little
get it behind
extra.
the scenes.
That because we ain't even charging you for that. Okay.
Okay.
Moving on.
Do you have some reality?
I do.
This is where Kathy would come in with
reality. Come on, Kathy.
We need some fun, like.
So we've got some shows out, and I don't know if a lot of people know about them. So I wanna get it all out there real quick. We have the first two I'm going to talk about are on Netflix. So one is called The Ultimatum. We've talked about it.
Yep, The Ultimatum.
The Ultimatum, if you haven't watched it ever before, couples go on. One wants to get married. The other one's not sure. There's a stall. They've been together a while. And they go on. Nick Lachey and Vanessa Lachey that do Love is Blind. They actually created this based on their own decisions they made in their marriage or whatever. But anyway, so The Ultimatum, 5 or 6 couples come on, each of them giving an ultimatum to their partner. And then so they come on, they talk about their problems, and then the first 3 weeks of the thing, they swap. Basically, it's a relationship swap, but it's not because they've broken up and they're technically
So all the ultimators are
not necessarily. They choose. They all have. It's free reign to choose.
so. But you're not with the person you came. I'm so confused.
It's not the person you came with. So the first.
So I assumed that like they split them. Like the people giving the ultimatum are living on like one side of the house, and the people receiving the ultimatum live on the other. That's not how it is.
No. So
Oh.
me and you go in.
Okay.
6 other couples.
Okay.
So I've given you an ultimatum.
Okay.
You're not ready. So now we're sitting at a table with people that can relate.
Okay.
So we're all broken up at this point. We're technically single.
Okay.
And I am doing air quotes because I don't necessarily.
Yeah.
It's not my way, but whatever.
Yeah. Okay.
Anyway, so like Jim and John or Jim, whatever.
Yeah. Okay.
Jim and John.
Yeah.
He offered the ultimatum. He didn't. Same thing. Ultimatum, not blah, blah, blah. Anyway, so we sit and have, we go on dates with everyone.
Okay.
And
like a speed dating thing?
Yeah. And you connect because you want to learn.
Oh, okay.
Because if you want to get married and they want to get married.
Oh.
And you click.
But if I want to stay single and be a
it's
Tinder,
ultimately supposed to like let you see what you don't have, learn, grow, and decide at the end. So first 3 weeks you're with a different person and you live with them for 3 weeks. Then the next 3 weeks you go back to your original partner.
Oh.
So the last 3 weeks we'd be together.
Okay.
And we live and we do all the things. And then after that, then you decide.
If you want to stay together.
If you want to stay, or are you going to get married today? Some people get married. Some people get engaged right away.
Wow.
So
I'm going to have to give this a try.
It's a good show. It's interesting. It is weird. And I know a lot of people that don't believe in that. The swapping and the trading and and all that. I don't like that personally. But
to me, like I think it makes great reality trash TV.
Such great TV.
But that is just a recipe for disaster.
It really is. It really. And you know
what?
It makes good all trash these people TV, are like in their 20s.
Oh,
so
yeah,
do you live your best life?
You know, whatever you want.
So The Ultimatum, that's on Netflix. It's in its 3rd season. Go watch the first 2 because you got to know that the 2nd season. One of the couples that you really didn't think they were going to work out, they already have 3 kids.
Oh, wow.
And they're married. So.
Okay.
Okay. The other one, this is so fun.
Is this on Netflix too?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's called Later Daters. It's
this is
dating
like
for older people.
Yes, I want to watch
Super
this.
cute.
Yeah.
All these different couples. It's a really cute little show. It's kind of like
I think I could get into that one because I did like the Golden Bachelorette.
Yeah.
I can admit it. Now I might not watch the regular ones, but I'll watch the little old people fall in love.
So that's kind of what the Later Daters is, and that's a reality show. Survivor's still going strong.
Yes, we are. The season finale is coming up on the 18th on Wednesday. We are down to the final 4. Jeez. It is Sam, Genevieve, Rachel and Teeny.
Okay. So
they turned on Andy.
yes.
No, it's not. No. Sue is still there. Rachel's gone. Genevieve's gone? Rachel's gone. My bad. They just voted Rachel off, I think.
Oh
maybe
my
it was
gosh.
Genevieve. I can't remember.
All I know.
I think maybe okay, I lied. I'm sorry. Genevieve got voted out.
Oh.
It's I just watched it like 3 hours ago. What is happening?
Do you have chemo brain?
Anyways,
Jeez.
golly. No, I have. I'm just
Great Grandpa
spacey.
Al, I agree with you 1,000%. Getting married is not like buying a car. You don't get to test drive before you buy. A lot of people don't agree with that.
Yeah.
But I understand the importance of that.
Yeah.
Not test driving.
Yeah.
I'm teaching that to my children.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways,
yeah.
Let's see. So we have that. So we are in the 40th season of the challenge.
Oh, see,
I know. It's been so long. But the 40th season, they brought back all the goodies. They brought back all the OGs.
Okay, that one I could probably watch. And I think that's on Paramount Plus. I can watch it on that.
So,
is where all the rest of it is.
The challenge is so good. It's always been a good show for me because yes, it comes with a little drama, but there's a lot of stuff happening too. I like the challenges. Golly, guys, it's only been one day of chemo. So anyways, I'm catching up on that. It's got lots of drama. Super good. Cara Maria, she's always been an issue, and she still is. And Laurel is still one of my favorite beasts. CT is on there. He is my jam. I love that guy so hard. Johnny Bananas is on there. He's been on there for a long time too.
Bananas.
I was really sad that they couldn't get Wes, but Wes had a baby, and so he said he retired.
Yeah.
Officially, which is fine.
Yeah. Did you watch the season finale of The Summit?
Yes.
So good.
The Summit, y'all. The Summit is on.
When they left Jeannie on the mountain. It's on Paramount Plus.
Paramount Plus.
When they left Jeannie.
Oh my gosh. That was heartbreaking.
That was heartbreaking.
And then Nick.
I'm
shocked he got the money, man.
What shocked me is that Amy voted for him to get it. So I kind of explained this the last time we were in studio or last week. You carry your money to the top. They each got that $250,000, but the money that was left on the mountain from the people who, got carted off or they had to leave somebody behind or something like that, their money stayed on the mountain, and the mountain's keeper kept it. And everybody who you have voted off
has to vote
on who gets this extra $250,000.
Yes.
And I really did not think that Amy was going to vote for Nick because she was pissed.
She was pissed. She was.
I kind of figured Jeannie would. She was upset and she was mad, but she was like, I get it, you know? So it just, I was glad that he got it.
I just can't believe some of the people.
I can't believe Theron left Dusty behind.
Yeah.
Like right there when they only had so many of the shoes to climb up the axe wall. They were like, bye, Dusty. I'm like, are you kidding me? This man has been leading you for days.
So cutthroat.
And then it surprised me that Theron made it to the top, though.
It does surprise me, too.
But, whatever.
So those are some of the reality shows. I know there's more out there that we haven't brought up yet.
Yes.
But we'll get to it. Obviously, I'll be in TV mode for a while. So so there's that. So that's my
You can start watching Alaskan Bush people.
I love Do they play hockey?
No.
Dang it.
No. These people live out in the wild.
Do they chop wood in the middle of the street? Okay, fine. We're talking about TikTok, guys. Sorry. Okay.
It's not though. These are kind of like, you just got to watch it. They're crazy. The first 2 seasons are on Netflix, and then most of the other seasons are on Hulu.
Nice.
It's just funny. And I was like, I want to move to Alaska. Like they have no money. This guy, his daughter needed a dentist, and he bartered with the dentist to do the procedure that she needed, and they brought him a bunch of salmon.
Oh wow. And
I was like, I kind of want to go up there and work now. Like my husband told me, he's like, when you start applying for your jobs, Anchorage. And I was like, okay.
I want to move to Alaska.
I already told you, we can go to lumberjack competitions up there.
Oh yeah.
That'd be fun. I also want to see the lumberjills up, but them girls get after it.
Mm-hmm. I would make them our friends.
Yeah.
Yeah. We'd have a posse.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Me, you, and the Lumberjills.
Yep. Oh my gosh.
Okay.
I'm ready.
Are you ready?
Let's
Well,
go.
thanks for spilling the reality.
Yes.
And now it's time for some Am I the Asshole?
Mm-hmm.
So, am I the asshole for refusing to let my neighbor use my driveway after she's been parking in it without asking? Why?
Okay.
So I'm a 30-year-old female. I live in a suburban neighborhood with my husband, who's 32. We have a double driveway that fits both of our cars comfortably, and we've lived here for about 5 years. Our next door neighbor, let's call her Linda. Listen, Linda, moved in a year ago. She's an older woman in her late 50s who seems friendly on the surface, but has started to cause some issues. It started a few months ago when I came home and found her car parked in my driveway. At first, I thought it was a mistake, so I knocked on her door and asked her to move it. She apologized, said she had a guest over, and her driveway was full. I let it slide that time. But it kept happening. I'd come home to find her car, or sometimes her guests' cars, in my driveway. I told her multiple times that it was not okay, but she'd just shrug it off and move the car when I asked, often saying things like, "It's not like you were using it right then."
Oh my God.
Did you want to use it when you came home?
Passive aggressive much?
Right. The final straw happened last week. My mother-in-law, the one who isn't exactly my biggest fan, was visiting, and I specifically asked her to park in the driveway so she wouldn't block the street. When we came home from running errands, Linda's car was there again. Mother-in-law was already in a bad mood, and when she snidely remarked, "Wow, even your neighbors walk all over you. I wonder why."
Wow.
I was furious. I knocked on Linda's door and told her that this was the last time she was parking in my driveway, period. She got defensive, saying I was being unreasonable since she only does it occasionally, and that it's just a driveway, not a sacred space. Since then, she started giving me the cold shoulder, and I've noticed her glaring at me whenever I'm outside. My husband says I might have gone too far, and she should have let it slide, especially since she's older and it's not worth the drama. Even my mother-in-law, shockingly, agreed, saying that I should pick my battles. But I feel it's my property, and I shouldn't have to keep asking someone not to use it without permission. At the same time, maybe I overreacted by confronting her so harshly. So I'm the asshole for refusing to let my neighbor park in my driveway and possibly escalating things.
Oh, yeah. I mean,
okay, so I guess I'm having a hard time. I guess the driveways they got to be side by side.
Gotta be.
They are probably not far apart. So I'm assume they're side by side.
Oh, like the
there's like the little strip of grass between them instead of like a whole yard. Like I don't assume that this older woman is parking and then gallivanting across your lawn to get into her house. I don't get it. Park in your own damn driveway or park on the street.
Yeah, I mean, if you have been letting her do it.
Well, I don't think she's been letting her do it. I think she's just doing it.
Doing it. Okay. Well, she must have got some sort of impression from the girl that it was fine to do it. Otherwise, I wouldn't. I don't know. Some people are just really like clueless and don't have that.
Yeah.
Whatever common sense.
Well, there is an update to it.
Oh, let's hear the update.
Dun, dun, dun.
Dun, dun, dun.
So she said, "Hey, everyone. I wanted to update you on my previous post about my neighbor Linda in her late 50s, constantly parking in my driveway without asking. For those who didn't see the original post, blah, 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 it finally came to a head. Oh, hold on. Over the past few months, she's repeatedly ignored the request. Okay, well, things finally came to a head. I woke up early for an appointment, only to find Linda's car parked in my driveway again, blocking me in.
Okay, now that's
my husband had already left for work, so I knocked on her door and waited about 15 minutes, but there was no answer. I even tried calling her, but her phone went straight to voicemail. I was running late and completely fed up, so I called a towing company.
Good girl.
They arrived quickly, and as they were hooking up her car, Linda stormed out, furious. She yelled at me and the tow truck driver, calling me petty, and claimed I could have just waited a bit longer or left a note. I calmly reminded her that I had asked her multiple times to stop parking in my driveway, but she wasn't having it. She ended up paying the towing fee, and now she's absolutely livid. She's been telling other neighbors that I'm a vindictive control freak, and a couple of them have hinted that I might have gone too far. Even my husband thinks I could have handled it differently and avoided escalating things.
Nope. Nope.
And of course, my mother-in-law, who was visiting today, had to chime in, and one of her usual subtle digs. As we're sitting down for some lunch, she casually remarked, "Some people just can't manage conflict like adults." I'm pretty sure that she wasn't talking about Linda. So now Linda glares at me every time she sees me and my husband, is annoyed about the neighborhood drama, and my mother-in-law is treating this like it's my personal failure. I still think I was justified, but I'll admit the fallout is a lot to deal with. I'd have called the tow truck company.
I would have called the tow truck too, especially if she didn't answer. And what this lady parking behind her needs to really understand is, what if there's an emergency?
All right.
Like, you can't.
She's lucky you didn't have PMS and just backed into her car.
Yeah.
I mean,
no. That's not okay. I do love, let's see. We had comments. Kathy says, "Oh my God, park at your own damn house."
Right?
Grandpa Al's got this. Put a sign up $5 per hour. Make that money. There you go. Make it a business.
Charge her a parking fee.
Yep. Probably a shared duplex driveway. Possibly. Who knows?
Yeah.
Setting
Tiffany
boundaries.
said we should have them call in. Oh, that would be so fun.
Oh, I would love
for them. Conflict
Yeah, would you like
resolution. Listen, Linda, start parking in your own damn driveway.
Yeah. I mean, that's what I feel like.
Yeah.
Well, and real quick, so my neighbors and I, we're good friends. You know that.
Yeah.
So when in front of our house there was one of the concrete sidewalk squares.
Yeah.
Got damaged.
Yeah.
So the city came and fixed it.
Mm-hmm.
So before the concrete dried, in front of my house, my neighbors went and put their initials.
Yeah.
They put PB and LB.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I was like, what? In front of my house? So,
yeah.
Touche, MFers. Touche. So they put an extra chunk of concrete on their yard to put another car in.
Yeah.
To make it 3. And so before their concrete dried, I went over there and put me and Clint's initials on their property.
Yeah. There you go.
I did tell them, and I know this is slightly inappropriate, but I said, "You're lucky I didn't lay down and put my boob imprints," which I should have, because dang.
Right?
It would have made a great mold.
All I can think of is the part of The Office when Michael Scott shoves his face into the concrete.
That's just crazy. But no, I think she was justified in the tow truck. I'm sure everything can always be handled better. But if you're not dealing with a mature person, then it's not going to go that way.
So I have a story kind of along these lines. Way back when I was living with my parents, I was maybe 18. And I had just gotten off of work. It was late at night. I had to close the restaurant. So it was like almost 3 a.m.
Dang.
And there was cars parked in front of my parents' house on my side of the street. Okay. So I parked across the street.
Sure.
My car was facing the right direction.
Yeah.
I knew I couldn't park in the driveway because my dad needed to leave early.
Mm-hmm.
I sat there for a few minutes, gathered up my stuff, and I started walking in, and I noticed somebody was coming up behind me, following me up the driveway.
Oh,
it's 3 o'clock in the morning.
No.
I've got cash on me because I'm waiting tables. I'm freaking out. I start yelling for my dad. And I get in the house. It was the neighbor across the street.
What did they do?
His wife didn't want me parking in front of their house.
Is that even legal?
No. And that's what my dad was like. He's like, this is a public street. And second of all, don't be following people up to their house in the middle of the...
So not okay.
Dude, my God.
Well, and we talked about this.
But ever since then, they didn't say nothing anytime. Sometimes I would do it on purpose, but...
Homecoming day for the parade in Burleson, I was 2 streets over in my neighborhood. Oh, and I don't know who these people are. And if you live... Kelly Bean is watching. It was her. I was at her house.
Mm-hmm.
She probably is going to get mad. I said her name, but I don't care. But her neighbors, I parked in front of their house, right? Mm-hmm. Because there were so many cars and the trailer that we were decorating for the parade.
Yeah.
So I get out, and that section of grass to the curb and to the sidewalk.
Yeah.
That does not belong to us. That belongs to the city.
Okay.
I think.
I don't know.
Anyways.
My neighborhood's not the same as yours.
Well, so I get out. And as I'm getting out, they turned on the sprinklers. And I was like, oh, that's weird. Sprinklers on in the middle of the day. That's weird. Okay. So I didn't think about it.
Yeah.
So got Asher out and I was like, dodge the sprinklers, blah, blah, blah. So I ran in, messing around. I forgot something in the truck. So when I walked out, the sprinklers were off. And I was like, oh. So I start walking back to my car. Shit you not.
They turned back on.
They turned the sprinklers back on.
Look, I love a good passive aggressive.
And they
we
were
all
sitting,
know the Christmas box street saga.
Here's the funniest part of it all. They were sitting in their garage with the garage door halfway down, and they were leaned down in these lazy boys
Watching
just
you.
staring me down. I was
So were they doing it because they were mad, or were they doing it because they thought it was funny?
I don't think they thought it was funny. I think they were literally trying to tell me to get off their yard.
Oh,
and I was like,
God.
Cool. So guess what I did? I couldn't find whatever it was I was looking in my truck. And I had to go back and forth between the front door and the back door. Then I walked around and, I kept it going. I was like, get me wet.
Yep.
Like, I don't even care.
I like the good passive aggressive.
It was hysterical.
That's fun. Yeah.
What does it say? Don't get in a contest with Alyssa.
Clearly.
I wasn't trying to one up. I was just saying. I'm trying to be relational.
Yeah. Get it.
Oh my gosh.
Fun.
I know this is going really fast.
It is.
So I showed you, I got to tell everybody because it is a proud mommy moment.
Oh, it was so sweet.
So I'll share the pictures in a little bit, but so Asher gets to go to the Santa shop at school. I gave him $20 and put on the little sheet, $5 for dad and mom, brothers. And so he got us Christmas presents. Well, he's 5. He can't wait. He's not going to wait. So he had told me what it was on the phone by accident, which is fine. I pretend like I didn't hear.
Yeah.
So we got home and getting settled. Anyways, I come around and I turn around and my 5-year-old is on one freaking knee.
It's the
with an
cutest
open
thing.
box with a ring that I'm wearing.
It's so cute.
He gave me my Christmas present.
I love it.
And I was like, oh my gosh. So I'm going to post it and it's going to say,
It's
I
so
said yes.
sweet.
It's the cutest little blue aquamarine solitaire
Yes.
faux
Very
diamond
pretty.
I've ever had. So I'm
Love
excited.
it.
I know. It was so cute.
I know. My kids are always like, what do you want for Christmas? I'm like, jewelry.
Exactly.
Jewelry.
You train them right. You
And they're
got to
like,
start
why?
it early.
And I'm like, because I like jewelry. I'm a girl.
How is it that my 5-year-old bought me a ring before my husband?
Ooh.
Burn, Clint, burn.
Clint.
Just kidding. You know I love you.
Calling you out, man.
It's all good. I got my TikTok ring.
But no, like last year, Brandon got me a necklace.
I
I
freaking cried.
I cried too.
Thanks, Brandon. Thanks. You made us cry.
It was so sweet. I haven't taken it off since Christmas Day last year. It doesn't come off. It just stays on.
It's so cute.
I've gotten a couple of necklaces. I've gotten earrings. My kids are like, why do you need all this jewelry? And I'm like, well, because I might not want to wear earrings every day, or I might not want to wear a ring every day. Like, I just,
Have you ever gotten a gift that you just didn't understand why? Not from Brandon, but from anybody.
I was like, no. He's very methodical, practical. Clint said burn. He's bought you 3 rings.
True.
Don't even have a rebuttal for that. True.
Yeah. We can talk about that another day.
That's a whole show in itself.
Look, I have lupus. I don't remember things.
No, I don't think I've ever really gotten a super impractical gift. Like,
I did once.
Is that what you mean? Like it's something impractical?
So next time, I do want to
We're gonna
conjure
have
up
to
you guys. I need all of y'all.
Yes.
And we'll throw out social media fun for this next week. But I want to know about really odd gifts. Like, let's just make it awkward.
Yeah.
And I have stories.
I like
laugh.
a good white elephant story because people think that like white elephant is like the Chinese gift exchange things. Me growing up, white elephant was you find the most random, ugly, weird thing, and it gets passed around.
You
like
mean
that's
like-
what you do. Like it's like a gag gift type thing.
You mean like a William Hung CD Christmas?
Yeah.
If y'all haven't looked up
So
William
I will say
Hung,
real
he's
quick,
so
we're
old,
almost
but-
out of time.
Yes.
A friend of mine, it was an ashtray and it had dipped pretzels and like white chocolate. Like they looked like all these burnt out cigarettes.
That's amazing.
It's so funny.
Yes.
And then I saw on TikTok, this lady went to Costco, bought a rotisserie chicken, wrapped that shit up, and gave that away.
Guys, it
People
doesn't
were
get better
fighting
than
over
that.
the damn chicken.
I love that so hard.
So you guys be thinking about the
Yes.
gifts that you have given or received that are impractical.
Yes. Keep up with our social
Yes.
medias.
Come back next week. We'll be here.
Share it. And hey, no matter the rest of this weekend, whatever's in your cup, don't forget.
Sip it, spill it, savor it.
Bye, guys.
Joco Community Radio.
If you are trying to quit drinking or doing too many drugs, listen to me. You don't know me and we'll never meet. I had a problem like you once. I drank and used to party a little.